So folks, I want to do a quick video here about how to use the MyOpenMath for the skills quizzes in our class. So I'll first navigate to my courses, then I'll select our course, and if you go under content, you can see that we've got a tab, we've got the Getting Started tab, but we also have a tab that says Skills Quizzes. The first bit of content in here is the information you'll need to go ahead and set up your MyOpenMath account. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is go to the MyOpenMath webpage, which you can access through this link here, or I'll show you in just a minute. But notice you'll be prompted for a course ID and an enrollment key. Folks, if you're watching this in subsequent semesters, please know that your course ID or your enrollment key may have changed, and so you want to find this in your My Courses page and not necessarily use the one that I use in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate to MyOpenMath. I could click this link, or I could just search myopenmath.com, and then I'll be asked to enter a username and password if I have them. But this is our first time navigating to this site, so I'm going to have to click Register as a new student. When you go to Register as a new student, you'll need a username, something like maybe jstudent1234. I would recommend maybe just using the first part of your school email. You'll need a password. Please, folks, I won't be able to change your password or access your password if there's an error, so please pick something that's easy to remember. So I'll go ahead and create a password for this. It then asks for my first name. Folks, please use whatever first name you use for my course. And then go ahead and enter in a last name. Please do not skip the last name part of this. I need both a first name and a last name when you register for this. And then it'll ask for your school email. Please use your school email and not your Gmail or anything else. Please go ahead and use your school email. So it might look something like jstudent.12 or student1234 at cccs. All right, maybe I think it's student.cccs.edu or whatever your school email address is. You can click or unclick this. This is up to you. I'll let you decide that. I think you can change it later. I think everyone here is 13 years old or older. If this presents a problem, please let me know. And then you're asked to agree to the terms and conditions. Please go ahead and read through that. There's nothing untoward, but you can just check it if you wish. You're now prompted for a course ID. So this is where you're going to want to use the course ID that I've given in your My Courses page. I recommend just copying and pasting it. And you're also going to be prompted for an enrollment code. I've made this as easy as I can typically, but again, it may change from semester to semester. So entering in the course ID and that, I can go ahead and sign up. It looks like I won't be able to do this because I've already created a dummy account for this student before. And then you can go ahead and log in. So now that I've created this account, I can go ahead and log in. And you can see that I am now enrolled in the 1440 course. Here you can see I have access to the practice skills quizzes and the skills quizzes. So finally, folks, we just looking at this again, we went to the MyOpenMath. We're following the instructions in the video. You've got your course ID, your enrollment key. Please be careful to use your first and last name as you use them for the course. And then finally, the last thing I want to say is that you can do the practice skills quizzes as much as you want, as many times as you want, and you can try them. But the skills quizzes that are for grade, you need to do these in the Math Center. When you do them in the Math Center, you will not be able to enter in the password. You won't know it, but the instructors at the Math Center will know it, and they'll be able to enter it for you. When you do these in the Math Center, you will not be allowed to use a phone or a calculator. You'll be expected to do these without either of those. You may, and I strongly encourage you to take written notes as you work through them. If you try to do several attempts in a day, the instructor may ask to see your written notes from the previous assignment, from the previous attempt, to make sure that you actually took notes on it as you went through it the first time. Folks, that's all I've got for you. I hope this video was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.